All right, so smart money manipulation, smart money setups. Okay, so smart money objective is to stop out traders or to scare traders out of their trade. Okay, how many times have you got stopped out, and after you got stopped out, it go in your favor? Okay, they do this all the time. It happens to me. I'm aware of it now, so now I will hop back in to make my money back and some. Okay, so regular setups, making a higher low far as a buy and making it lower high far as a sell. That's just regular double tops, double bottoms. Now you might look at the smart money illustrations and be like, okay, those are the same, but it's not, because they are stopping out traders. They are doing little manipulating moves at key levels to get people out of their trades to go the other way. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through some setups and a candlestick pattern that happens before they stop out traders. So let's just get straight to these examples. Okay, so down here, these candles are wicking out. They do not want to close past this little zone area, right? So if the market is showing that it don't want to close below and it's starting to break above, we would get in for the buy. Now these candles are making lower lows. You know, they're making lower lows, but it's not, the body of the candle is not closing. So if the body of the candle is not closing and these are and they're showing rejection on wicks, I get in for that buy. Okay. So right here we have MES right here. I call them MES, morning, evening star. Okay, that's what I call them, morning, evening star. So we have a MES and it drops, but it pushes up. When it pushes up, it's stopping out traders and then drops back down. So a smart money engulf candle is when it breaks the high of the previous candle and the low in one candle. So it'll shoot up, down. Okay, and vice versa for the buy. It will go down, up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to show you some examples of when there's a engulf, a smart money engulf going for a buy. But this is a smart money engulf going for a sell, where it stops people out and then start breaking below. How I enter these trades for a smart money engulf is as it break above, I still wait, but then once it started breaking below, I'm getting in for the sell. So first I wait for smart money to break above, stop people out, and then as it's breaking below, then I get in for the sell. Okay, but it have to do the crossover first. It have to go up, down. You know, don't just enter the sell just yet. You have to wait for it to stop people out first. So let's just keep going. Okay. All right. So we have a key level right here. The market slams down really fast, stop those traders out. Okay. Now, once they stop them out, we have a chance to get in for the buy with this doji. We get in for the buy and we take that on up. But you see that it came down here to tag them intentionally. Like, it came down there to get them on purpose. So that's what I mean about them stopping people out first and then taking off really fast. Because look what they did right after they stopped them out. It took off really fast. Okay. So smart money setups, we're going to have good risk to rewards. Most for the most part, not every time, but for the most part, it will have good risk to rewards. Okay. All right. So we have some supply right here. It comes up, comes back to supply, and it throws a wipeout candle. It breaks below, and then it goes against you. You lose, right? Then you try to take it again for this little engulf. You hit the sell, and then here come the smart money engulf to come get you and then go in your direction. So this is a tough situation because you lost twice and then it go in your favor. So it's kind of hard to avoid getting stopped out. You have to get stopped out. Like, if you get stopped out, don't be frustrated. Just look to get back in. Okay. We cannot predict these moves. Smart money is going to stop people out. Just know when you see that it's breaking above the previous candle and then breaking below, we're going to get in for the sell. So this will be a sell that I will be hopping in for the quick 1-to-1 right there. As soon as it break below that green candle, I'm getting for the sell, stop loss up there, and get my money back. But since it's a smart money setup, I'm aiming for 1-to-2. I'm aiming for 1 and 2 just because this is a smart money setup. most of the time when it stops people out, it likes to take off really fast. So I would be going for 1 to 2 to get my money back and get some more profits. Okay. So the S/M is just smart money. Okay. So nobody get confused. So this is a demand area. It comes back. What do we have? We have the candle breaking below the previous and then shooting above. When it shoot above, we already entering a buy. We're not waiting for candles to close or anything. We're not. Once it break below and then shoot above, I will be getting in the buy as soon as it break this candle right here. I'm getting in for the buy. So this is definitely a smart money engulf right here. Drops below, stop out, and then go up. Okay. We have another one right here. We got a small little key level right here. Drops below. Probably try to scare traders. It really didn't stop them out, but it scared somebody. Like, oh man, this is over. Let me get out of my trade. And then goes the other way. Okay. That's what it do. Okay, so we have aggressive selling. This is supply. We dropping. It have a normal drop. Say if you miss this, now we have a smart money engulf. It shoots above that previous candle, then breaks below. I will be getting in for the sale if I miss the initial supply entry. Okay, break above, break below. We get in right when it breaks below that candle, that low of that candle right there. Okay, let's keep going. All right. So we have a key level right here. We have key support. The market is shooting down, but it decides to break the low of that red candle and then break above of that red candle. When it break above, like I said, we're getting in for the buy because it's either scaring traders or stopping somebody out. Okay, it's going the other way, it's slamming the other way. It always does that. And you see, when it's slamming the other way, you get that nice risk reward. Okay. Okay, so we have like a little range right here. Okay, now at the top of the range, we know some smart money activity might occur. Not always, but it might occur. So we have resistance and it started breaking below candles, right? It broke below that candle, but it decides to shoot up, stop some traders out or scare some traders, and then okay, no, this one didn't break below. That wick is not, yeah, this is not a smart money setup. But actually, look at this. Since we thought that was a smart money setup, look at this candle. Look at that candle. You see how it broke below? You see how it broke below and then broke above? That's a smart money engulf. So you could enter for this buy right here. I thought that this was a smart money engulf for a sale, but this is really a smart money engulf for a buy. So as we hit support, we can enter for that buy and then maybe stack another order once we see another smart money engulf to get another buy. And then you see what happens every time when we get a smart money setup. The risk reward is a little bit more greater because they're stopping out traders, okay, or they're scaring traders. They're getting people out of their trades or they're stopping people out. That's the main goal that they're looking for, okay, and they're going to take off really fast. Okay, now this is just a regular setup. Well, no, it's not a regular setup because it did tag them because it pushed up, came back, and then went lower, then shot up. So this is definitely a smart money setup. It didn't close past, like, once you see that the candles are not breaking past a certain area, but it's wicking, but the candles are not breaking past a certain area, you know that eventually it's going to take off. Okay, it's going to take off. So this was a nice little buy right here. You see how it dipped below lower and then shoot up. Very simple, but you got to be aware of it when it's happening. This was an interesting setup that I spotted. So we have, so right here, this will be a key level and it comes back. When it comes back, this candle pushes so low but never closes past the key level low of that candle. So it pushes back up. In my mind, it stops somebody out. It clearly stops somebody out. So I'll be getting in for that buy. Now look what happens when it comes back, okay? Let's line up this wick. Is this wick lower than this wick? Absolutely. So they probably scared some traders who had their stop loss right here. So you see what happened again. They took off again. So this is just a reoccurring thing that they do. Okay. And what we have a smart money engulf. Breaks above and then below. Simple. Breaks above, then below. This is that supply. That's all they do. It did, and then you can add on to it didn't want to close past these wicks. So that's another opportunity to get in for a sale. Okay, those three things. Okay, it don't want to close past these wicks right here. It's wicking lower, but it don't want to. The body of the candle don't want to close past. So what do? We're looking for buys. Okay, we're looking for buys. Okay, these candles are making extreme wicks, but are any of these candles closing below? No, it's not. It wants to eventually push up. You have to be patient, okay? Have to be patient. Okay, right here we have a smart money engulf. This is support right here. This is support, and it's starting to take off. If you're not sure, look at this. Break below that previous candle, then shoots up. We'll be getting in for a buy right here. Okay, right there. Smart money engulfs. I love those. Okay, right here. No body of the candles are closing past it. So since we see no body of the candles are closing past it, we're gonna be looking for the low of candles to be broken to enter for a sale. Okay, let's look at that again. So I won't go so fast. Let's look at it. It don't want to break. It don't want to close above. Okay, that's pure price action for you. Right here, got like a little small key level, small little support. Comes back. Don't want to close past these areas. We're entering for the buy. As soon as it break that doji high, we're getting for the buy. This is perfect. Okay. So we have a little support area right here. Breaks up, comes back. Don't want to close candle. The candles don't want to close past this area. I'm getting in for the buy. Okay, it's just a regular key area. It don't want to close past. Very simple. Okay, we have support become resistance. It comes up. We have like a kind of like a tweezer or a wipeout candle, and then we have a big rejection candle that don't want to close past this area. This is definitely a candle that I'm getting in for a sale once it breaks below this candle right here. This is a beautiful candle. Okay. Oh, I think that's it. But yeah, smart money love to stop people out, and it loves to scare traders. Okay. But the main thing is the candles closing below resistance. Is the body of the candles closing below resistance, and is the body of the candles closing above support. So you see how these candles never, like the body of the candle never want to close below it. Like it might come down there, but no candles are breaking it. Now these candles over here, they're breaking it. So we know like, okay, that this support is probably done. Okay, it's probably is over with, you know. And now I'm looking at this setup right here. This is a regular setup, like I said in my previous video. It's a regular setup. A lower high, it didn't want to break above here. So what, we're getting in for the sell. That's just a regular setup. But yeah, those are smart money manipulation setups, man. You got to be very careful of the smart money engulf and spot where potential people's stop losses are at, and see if it's wicking up. Like right here, you see how it's wicking up right here? You see how I went up there, got them, and then reverse? I'm getting into this sell right here. Came up, stop them, boom, and then we sell. But that's all I got for smart money setups. There's really only two setups for real. Is the can't close pass and the engulf, the smart money engulf. Let's go to the next video.